Hello, this is VossGraham with the CEO of Interactive Consulting Group in Memphis, Tennessee. It's a Sunday afternoon or Sunday evening at 10:45 p.m. I know that's late. Most people are in bed at this point, and that's great. But maybe you can catch this live video sometime Monday or Tuesday and also respond to a poll that I'm going to run. So let me just tell you what I'm up to. First off, I have been a businessman with over 50 years of experience, the last 36 years as a successful entrepreneur. And as an entrepreneur, I got to work with anywhere from Fortune 50 companies all the way down to regional mom and pops that were growing. And I'm excited to just share a lot of that experience and wisdom and insights to younger managers, leaders, and executives, and particularly those of small businesses. Since I have a background in small business as a small business owner and executive, there's a lot of things that we have to think about as a small business owner that the big corporations don't get to deal with. Yet, it's good to see what the big guys are doing, and that I was able to do that and worked with a lot of great leaders. And I'm going to share stories. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to start telling or talking about different areas of expertise and areas of experience that I have learned, and then talk specifically about the application of how you can take what I talk about and actually implement it into a business. And that seems to be the most important thing to do. It's the application of theory into actual business practices. And I'm a big time believer in application. Now, just a little background on what the heck am I doing live in my t-shirt here on a Sunday night talking about business. Well, I live and breathe business. The only time I'm not on the business focus is during the college football season. So from September through the first week of January, I'm a football junkie. All right, I admit it. I'm a freaking college football junkie. I did give up pro ball because of the free agency and how we lost the team element with free agency, and it's more about me instead of us. And I don't really care for that. I'm a big team guy, and I believe that teams rule when they're structured properly, and you have the right people in the right jobs or the right positions. It can make a world of difference. And high performance is all about teams. Individuals doing their thing, for sure, and playmakers are handy to have around for crises and in certain situations that require excellence above and beyond the call of duty in order to perform at a very high level. Anyway, enough about that. So why am I doing this? Well, there's a couple of reasons, but I attribute one very specific reason to a song that I listened to by Sean Rowe. And it kind of struck a chord in my heart and my brain and my overall body system. It just said, hey, you need to start paying attention to this. This sounds like pretty good stuff. And I don't know if you watched the movie The Accountant or not. And if you did, you probably heard this song at the very end of the movie when he's pulling his trailer and driving across the lake on the bridge or the road, and there's a song going in the background, and that song is "To Leave Something Behind" by Sean Rowe. And I started listening to the words. In fact, I bought the album, put it on my iPhone, and listened to it when I was traveling, and it really resonated with me. To leave something behind. And I'm at the ripe young age of 70, and I do not want to retire. I want to keep working. I want to help entrepreneurs, specifically younger people, to really understand what it takes to grow a business and to excel as a manager, as an executive, and without losing a lot of time with errors and mistakes. So that's my goal in life, is to give back all this wisdom and experience that I've been fortunate enough to have through the years, and share that with individuals that are wanting to learn. Now, I'm a big believer in you got to want to learn. If you do not want it, I'm not going to try to convert the heathens, but I do want to work with folks that want to work and learn and improve and become a better person in life. So that's kind of like the reason I'm doing this. But I'm going to be getting on the air on live Facebook, and I'll probably be putting these on YouTube and a couple of other areas, just so that I get max coverage and get some traction going, so people can hear this and the word can be spread. And if you happen to be watching this, if you would share it with other people, I would appreciate it. Now, again, I'm going to be sharing a lot of really good wisdom, but before I do that, I'd like to, let's see, got to figure out how to get that. I lost my poll. Anyway, the poll was basically this. I'd like for you to write in the comments and tell me what are the most important issues for you to learn about. Because I've been running an organizational development company now for 36 years, and there's not too many things that I haven't experienced. I've worked with every functional group within an organization, and from sales to executives to R&D to finance to customer service to operations, supply chain, you name it, manufacturing. I've worked with it and have seen all the different things that people do. I've got a pretty good depth of knowledge. I'm an avid reader of books. I've got 3 complete libraries in my house. I started in '83, so I've accumulated a lot of books, and I've read them. They're all business books. Unfortunately, I don't find a lot of time to read nonfiction. I read business books and learn, and then apply what I've learned with my clients to help them actually become better at their job and at their, to grow their companies faster than they could by themselves, or to improve the talent within their own organization. That's been something I've been doing since 1990, is helping companies hire high-performing individuals that fit the job. And that's a key element, that fit the job. Because if you've got, I always use the example, if you've got a basketball team and you've got 5 players and you have 5 Charles Barkleys on the team and expect the team to excel, you may have a problem. Yeah, Charles Barkley by himself was quite good, but when you line him up in 5 different positions, he is not going to be that effective, because other people will run faster than him. They'll be quicker. They can, some will be taller, and they'll work their position to a stage of excellence. And when they get to excellence, no matter how many Barkleys you've got who are all competing to get the ball to make the shot, you don't have a really good team. You've got a bunch of individuals who are trying to throw the ball up every chance they get. And that's not a team. A team is built by people who are excellent at their job and fit that job and want to stay there and have the demeanor and the patience and the drive, all designed to handle whatever the requirements of that position is. So that's where I'm coming from on that. That's I'm giving kind of high level 30,000 foot viewpoints right now. So just bear with me. This is my first live, so it's not exactly a um, you know, something that I do on a regular basis. So I'm getting used to it, and I'm looking forward to sharing a lot of great information with you all uh, on specific topics. And that's the format that I'll be using moving forward. I will pick a format. It will go for anywhere from 5 to 15 minutes in length, depending on the topic, and go into as much detail that you can actually take and utilize if you choose to. Uh, and it will provide you with insights of how to do certain things. In some cases, I'll be talking about sharing stories, success stories, case studies, that sort of thing. That will also help you see the application of things and be able to apply to your own business and your own position. And that's what I want to do is I want to help you become a better executive, manager, worker bee, whatever your position is in life. I want to help you if I can. And I'm not going to be doing a lot of selling or anything of that nature. I'm not asking you to come buy anything. I occasionally will put a link in if you want to learn more about a certain topic. We could probably get on the phone and have a chat, or a Zoom call or something of that nature, depending on what we're talking about and the degree of what I call degree of difficulty or complexity. So anyway, I'm just giving you a little heads up on what's going to happen. I'm looking forward to sharing a lot of information with people. And as Sean Rowe so eloquently wrote in his song, I want to leave something behind. And that's something behind which should be for the people who want it. And that's, I'm going to put it out there for people who want it and they can consume it. You can use it. Look, if an old boy from Louisiana, from the country, can be successful for as long as I have, I guarantee you, you can be even better. My daughter has taken my principles and she is excelling unbelievably well. And is raising a family and doing the whole 9 yards, running her own company. And I'm extremely proud of her because she has taken the bull by the horn, so to speak, the business world, and is mastering it in her own way. And she asked me for opinions, help along the way, which I gladly share with her. And I'm looking forward to sharing information and knowledge and insights and wisdom to you. So with that, I'm just going to cut it off tonight. If you would, please remember to send me your ideas as far as what you want to cover. It could, and some examples might be strategy, top level executive management. It can be sales and marketing, or how to grow my company best. The another area that I think is very important is hiring and selection of top performers that meet the team requirements. The another area would be in operations. How do we maximize and optimize operations? Now that's not something that I spend a lot of time with, but I totally understand it, and particularly the areas of manufacturing and total quality and things of that nature that need to be in place for an organization to excel. And there's certain other areas that I believe are just extremely important, like knowing your business concept, knowing that you don't have to have a one of these big, fancy, drawn out strategic plans for a company that's less than 100 people. But you do have to have a strategic marketing plan. That is the most important thing for a small business. And I'm throwing little nuggets out just to show you where I'm coming from. But you'll be able to see this as you follow along. Be sure to just keep checking back in every day. I'm going to put something up every day. That's my goal. If I don't, you send me a nasty comment and say, get off your behind, boss, and put something on air. So I will do that. And you be sure to write in the comments and let me know what you want to, what is most important for you to hear. I will pay attention to any comments, and we'll make sure that the comments are responded to with information that you can take and utilize in the future. With that, I'll just say thank you very much. You have a great week. Again, this is a live recording. I'm live. I'm sitting here getting ready for the week myself, and I was just checking all my calendars and doing all that good kind of stuff. And I just wanted to make sure that I got this first message out. Sometimes doing the first one is the toughest one. Then it's pretty easy. But why don't you help me by sharing what you want to hear, and then I can focus on that for you. All right, take care. Have a great week. Be profitable, be growing, be alert, and keep on thinking about stuff. All right, take care.